Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Firstly, please accept my apologies. I'm going to jump into the game. You've missed a little bit. It's not much. You've missed about 45 minutes of gameplay. But unfortunately OBS didn't record the last episode correctly. We just ended up with a blank screen coming through on the video. Let me just repair my equipment and I'll explain where we are. Right, okay, so we got Caesar's Memento. But no, let me roll back to the start. We did the last two sets of bounties, Act 4, Act 5. That got us up to level 70. We found Caesar's Memento by gambling with Kadala. That was really awesome. And we found the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac on our first rift. So we're at a point now where I'm feeling like we're pretty awesome. Doing that, we finished off Chapter 3 of the Season Journey and Chapter 2. We're only using 2 bits of the current set. I re-geared us ever so slightly. So we are using Corruption, which we made, Mantle of the Rigellum, which we made, the Fist of Thunder and the Mask of Searing Sky, which we got from Hadric's Reward. String of Ears, which we just found on the last rift. The last rift was really good to us. And 2 bits of Kane's set. I've also switched over to using Shenlong's Fist of Legend. And we found Skycutter while going out and about. It's a real shame because we got so lucky with some of the drops in the last rift. And then when I saw the video, I was like, no, it's absolutely terrible. So I want to put a socket on this. It's actually a pretty good one all in all. Resource cost reduction is what we're going to roll off. And that's going to get Bane of the Powerful to start off with. We're going to get rid of Fleeting Strap. So our current plans is just rifting. We need Captain Crimson's plan. Oh, you guys didn't see the goblins. There was so many goblins in the regular rift and I killed most of them. Oh, that makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. I mean, it was really good for me. They also gave us consumable from that. So when I say the last rift was really good for us, I mean it was really good for us. Anyway, can't dwell. We're going to hop into a regular Nephilim Rift, run around at Torment 2, and see how this feels. I don't think we're going to be moving up difficulty anytime soon. The Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac is doing wonders for keeping our Epiphany up. But I am a little bit worried about our overall survivability. So we've got decent killing ability. Using the set from Hadric's gift. We're only using 2 parts rather than the 4 parts we have. Because the first 2 parts improve the damage of our punching. Which is great. The second part makes it so that Dashing Strike uses Spirit, which we don't like. So we're just taking advantage of the 2 parts. And Kane's set is just filling out space on us for the moment, for the rest. Yeah, because of the extra damage that we do while punching, it's 50-50 situational, depending on whether I'll be hitting guys or doing Tempest rush around. But Caesar's Memento means that if we blind freeze or stun anyone, then we'll be doing extra damage with Tempest rush. So it's definitely coming together, this build. The Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac is part of our final build as well, so we've already got at least 2 bits ticked off from it. Yeah, against an individual, punching is definitely the way to go. Against groups, I could go either way. In fact, even against an individual, Tempest Rush still does a lot of damage. It's just when we run out of spirit, we have to switch it over. Yeah, so we're running rifts at the moment. We want to get our legendary gems. We do still need to do more bounties or find the plans for Captain Crimson stuff. And in order to do the Chapter 4 season journey, we're going to have to be running at Torment 4 for the Key Wardens. So that's going to be a way off, I'd say. But we can just keep grinding out and improving. Let's get Epiphany on in there. I should be activating Epiphany more. I'm just very forgetful. But with our cooldown reduction being so good and the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac adding to it, alright. Shield Pylon, sure. We're generally survivable in most situations, so I wouldn't say we need it, but get a bunch of bad elites together and they could definitely threaten us. Taking full advantage of the Bane of the Powerful buff that we've got to do that extra damage on these guys. You're one of them as well. If we get you gone, we get another buff. Yeah, there's quite a lot of guys this way. Let's have a little look down here. Just running them down. Epiphany is so useful for being able to move around. In fact, our entire mobility, despite not having a huge plus to movement speed, we are a very mobile character at the moment. And we're over halfway through this rift. Yay, conduit. Great if we have something to actually, you know, electrocute, but oh, there's another conduit up here. I'm mostly ignoring the drops so I can take full advantage of this conduit as we go. But it's about to wear off soon anyway. Graveyard's a good place. Very good place to fight a Rift Guardian. There'll be potentially quite a lot of elites in here as well. And another conduit. Wow. So many conduits working in our favour. Saxtress is gone. Right, I'll grab all of those. Let's try and find more things to kill while we've still got this. Because this is all extra experience, of course. I think that's probably enough. We'll just clear these last few things out. Oh, actually, there's one more elite. Never could resist one more elite. Okay, 150 kills, that'll do. Let's get back, hand it in, and jump into another Greater Rift. I don't think we've got anything to ID. No, we don't. So we'll just get all that stuff salvaged up and put our points in. In fact, let's have a look at how many death breaths we've got. Because we could try making, yeah, we can try making a fist weapon. The other thing that we need to make is Echoing Fury, the mace. I suppose we could make Devastator for the moment, but it's not really what we're looking for. Do I want to make the Demon Claw as well? No, let's stay on focus. So, upgrade, rare item. This is one of the ones we want. This is actually really good for us. This is going to be our offhand. Maximum stat counter, Sweeping Wind. Shoots up. So that can now hit 13. And the damage, it's almost perfect in terms of the damage. The vitality's good on it. In fact, this is actually going to be worth us using the Ramalama Ding Dong on. I'm sure we'll find another one as the season goes on. But yeah, this is definitely one that I'm happy with. So Shen, let's make some better. In fact, no, we don't need that many. Let's get 9 of these. Three of these, and we can't make the higher one, but we can put one in each of these. So our critical hit damage has just shot through the roof. 365%. That is awesome. Critical hit chance 30%. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Shenlong's Fist of Legend. It's okay. But Sky Cutter is giving us plus to holy damage as well. This is giving us plus to holy damage, and we're using holy damage. So we're going to hold off on switching back. Eventually we will be using Echoing Fury. But for the moment, this is blimmin' awesome. Okay, let's have a look at a Greater Rift. And we'll see how this feels with more Sweeping Wind. It feels very good. Oh my word, this feels like hacks. We are basically just farting as we go. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, channeling Parliament as well, so we can just Tempest rush indefinitely. Anything gets close to us, it is gonna die. Let's activate Epiphany as well, just for good measure. So this is a little bit of an extreme example because obviously we got the... let's not be right in the middle of that. Obviously we got the channeling pylon for a while in there. But it is still quite reasonable to expect us to be performing at this level.
I will not do that.
So yeah, we're definitely going to put the difficulty up. Eleven stacks of Sweeping Wind. And then once we get up to 13, I mean, all we need now is is the rest of the kit, and this is just going to be super crazy, crazy awesome. Speed pollen as well. Oh yeah, difficulty is definitely going up now. Well, Rift Guardian should be here in a second. Okay. So, things that we learned, we can probably run at Torment 4 now. Urshi, you may as well carry on with Bane of the Powerful because we're not going to use Gemotoxin. I do quite like Gemotoxin, but it's just not on the cards for today. That's disappointing. Okay, let's put the difficulty up. Torment 4 should be fine. And we'll put the... I've been putting these in the wrong place. Jeez, that's going to throw me off. Much better. Got to be organised correctly. Okay, let's salvage stuff up. We'll put points in. We will need to go back to bounties at some point. Because we need the plans for Captain Crimson's stuff. But for the moment, I'm happy just grinding out some rifts. So let's do a regular rift. Still killing them fast enough. Oh, a ring. We do take damage from things, but we're killing everything fast enough. I'm not too worried about that. Move on, try and keep this momentum going. Oh, yeah, they're going to be harder to do. Especially in a confined area where you can't really sneak around them or anything. Yeah, another sword. And this is why we've put difficulty up, so we get more and better drops. Also, it's more challenging. As much as I love, like, just walking through everything and going, yeah, you know, fall before me, just die by being near me. It does need to have at least a little bit of challenge to it. Bring back memories of the old Diablo 2 Auradin, where you get yourself lightning aura pumped up to the level where it kills everything before it even comes on screen. Fun, but not much replayability.
What you ask is impossible.
Yeah, with our 30-something% crit chance, we quite quickly get up to those 13 stacks. Thought we'd lost all the bad guys for a moment there. Or I mean the old worry is, you know, being disconnected from the server, because that has happened enough times in the past. If you round a few corners and don't see anything, there's always a chance. There's always the worry in the back of your mind. Level 30. Being able to dash past those with a power pylon as well. Those energy blasts is very, very handy. Oh, a pole arm. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while. I talk like I see pole arms all the time in like real life, or like I used to. I mean, of course, in the game. More spirit, then run through these guys. Yeah, may as well grab a few little bits on the way out. Right, it's quite a way around to the exit area. Very quickly gets up to speed. Oh, another sword. I think that was Wildwood. Huh. We lost our sweeping wind again for a moment. Must have just not quite smacked anyone in melee.
It cannot be done.
Hey, who is next? You guys. The knock up from our punching is really, really handy. You guys were not expecting me to come from that direction. Excuse me while I just kill a whole bunch of these guys to get some fish to drop on your face. Almost Rift Guardian time. I think there's some reasonable drops from this actually, all things considered. There was something in there as well. Oh yeah, we've definitely got the oomph. Okay, I think we're actually full of stuff, so let's head back to town. Yeah, we are. Dude, could you just like not?
I am returning to town.
And we'll ideal this and see what we get. Is that a Unity? It's a puzzle ring. Ooh! Well, that's going to be very welcome. Okay, so I love Maximus. Maximus is amazing. I just wish we could give it to Cormac. Heartslaughter, not really going to be much use. That is Wildwood. Well, that's actually better for you, so...
A good choice.
Things to save. Maximus, Azure Wrath, Thunder Fury. Everything else will get salvaged up, and then I think we'll go do the vault now. Or maybe I should save it. Let's check. What level do we need to go and kill Greed at? Maybe there is no Greed. Oh, no, there. Torment 13. Well, that's going to be a while before we do it, so we could at least... let's have a look at the potential conquest. We can at least get the gem so that we can start preparing for the Avarice. Or Avaricia. conquest. I think that's very sensible, especially when we're doing these semi-early rifts. So yeah, we'll do that now. Into the vault we go. Also, we might get plans from in here, so it's worth it for many reasons.
What you ask is impossible.
It will, of course, be a little bit difficult, but that's mostly because Greed herself can... Ah, yeah, Captain Crimson's plans. Brilliant. Right. Sorry, we need to go back and we need to make these now, because these are part of our build. So, it's belt and boots. Oh, sorry, belt and trousers. Which are pants in American. So, wearing these, we're going to regenerate life. It's going to reduce cooldown of skills by 20%, reduce resource cost by 20%. I'm going to make a better belt, actually. But mostly damage dealt is increased and damage taken is reduced according to... Oh, look at that! It's an ancient one. According to the various percentages. So that's like a huge step up for us. Yeah, we'll salvage up Kane's habit. As much as it looks like it's better on paper, it's really not. And get rid of this old one as well. Still going to carry forwards with our current plan. Also, because these are craftable, we can recraft them until we get ancient ones as we wish. That's so funny that we ended up getting an ancient belt to replace our ancient belt. I'm actually very tempted to see what we could re-roll on this. What could we change that into? Probably life or armor or life per second. %, life, that'll do. That is good enough. Right, back to the vault. So that's a flat damage increase and a flat survivability increase. All absolutely great, and probably meaning that we can put the difficulty up again. I'll have a look in a moment, see if I can tell what our various reductions are. In fact, let's do that now. So, the cooldown reduction is 47%. So damage dealt is increased by 47%. Resource cost reduction is 21%, so damage taken is reduced by 21%. And that's just going to get better as time goes on. Let's get these stacks up quickly if we can. Here we go. Grab all those various bits and get the Boon of the Hoarder. Oh, and something else out of that. All right, let's head back to town. Realms bracers. Yeah, let's ID them actually. So Boon of the Hoarder, really, really handy for us. Actually, what I think I'll probably do is we've got 16 million. Let's go to Act 2 very quickly, so I can buy the plans before I forget, and then we'll go around and do the Key Wardens, or start doing the Key Wardens at this level. So Squirt. Yeah, Hellfire Ring, Hellfire Amulet. Might as well get the other one as well, just because we can. Although it is the less cool Hellfire Ring. Gundo gear. I do love Gundo gear. That's staying. That's staying. These are all going to get salvaged up though. Boon of the Hoarder for now can go in there. All the various gems in. And then Kadala. So our boots are currently pointless. So I think we'll start with boots and hope to start getting the new set. Thanks, Kadala. Right, we're going to do the same with shoulders now. And hope to get the new set. No. I mean... No. Spoilers as a car. That was hilarious. So we started with our Patterns of Justice set. One more piece of that will be awesome. Two more pieces will mean it's really, really resource cost not even mentionable. Do I already have Spoilers of a car? I do. So let's just salvage these up. Goodbye Kane's Feet. Goodbye Spoilers of Zakara. And let's shoot round the Key Wardens. One down. Gotta stop getting distracted. Right. Let's move on to Act 2. Right, put Epiphany on. Let's get back to town and then we'll just go straight to Act 2. No, Act 2 over there, right. Dagger Oasis. Huge stacks of Sweeping Wind, so handy for us. Ow. So he actually activated our cheat death for a moment there. So we're definitely going to have to be a bit careful. Don't know how he managed that. But regardless, We're fine. 2 key wardens down. While that is cooling down, let's salvage some bits up. And we'll go to Act 3. It happens so quickly, though. It really does. Okay, Key Warden is going to be up along here. I'll give it just another second. Nah, we don't care about catapult command. We don't want to be doing any of that. Stay on target. Which is just basically zooming through everything. He is gone. Let's grab the next bit. And yeah, we can probably just go straight to Act 4 from here. And do the last one. Nice try. Nice try. So definitely don't want to get burned to a crisp. Oh, you were stuck behind. Grab that. And you're just over here. There you are. Ah, Sweeping Wind ran off for a second. That's alright. Comes back quickly enough. Right. That is all the Key Wardens. Okay, for the rest of this, kill the Queen, kill the King, GR20 solo. I suppose we don't really have time to do the GR20 solo, but we could kill the King. So let's go do that quickly, and then next time we'll go into the various realms and get ourselves some materials for crafting up Hellfire. Is that another goblin? Oh, was not expecting that. Okay, so a slight distraction. We are not in the cow level. Jeez, so much stuff is going on this season. Right, let's actually read. No, it didn't actually say anything specific. going to get decent loot going around, that's for certain. Oh, don't worry, we will. This is going to be a lot of experience. We don't want our kills to get too great.
I can't carry anymore.
Right. We're going to have to go back and drop a load of stuff off. In fact, let's even drop these off. I wasn't planning on holding on to these long enough for it to make a difference. But we are just unexpectedly killing cows. There's always a chance we're going to get something decent out of the drops around the edge as well, so... It's worth us being thorough. Also, tons and tons of experience. Level 45. Ooh, yeah. Level 46. We're going to get quite a lot from this. And there's so many to kill as well. Right, let's do the chests around these bits. That one, there's a couple of bits down here. Pretty much going to be rich in resources and cash when we're done with this, and we'll have gained a lot of Garrigan levels. Two-handed mace. It's not the one-handed mace echoing fury that we need. Ooh, well, that's definitely not anything to be sniffed at. So furnace is going to go in here. Gems will get dropped off. 3 more of these, and back to the cow level. I'm so glad I decided to go and kill the king and then just... Well, you saw what happened. We got distracted. As is often the way. Ooh, that was a one-handed mace, although it didn't actually look like Echoing Fury, but...
This fight is over. I will not do that.
Power Shrine gives us almost free resources in terms of being able to just twirl around. Kill this guy hiding in the corner while he's frozen. I know that there's some more that we haven't killed around here. So let's try and keep the focus. I think that's pretty much going to be it, other than any last little bits of looting. I think at this point I'm probably not going to go and kill the Skeleton King. Instead, we'll just wrap up the last of these guys and finish the episode there. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. Once again, apologies that you've ended up missing just a little bit of the character development. It is a real shame, and it's a shame that you missed the bandits as well, because they're always fun. But this has been thoroughly awesome. We've made great progress. We've got the first part of our Justice set. We've got Captain Crimson's bits all working out well. And we've got Vengeful Wind. So it's been a really, really good gearing up episode. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, then you should go ahead and do so. And you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.